When you start out your YouTube channel, you start noticing a lot of nice and not so nice details that you need to consider when launching the channel. It's very easy to get lost in the details and simply change your mind about the channel only because there are some issues you didn't know about earlier. This is Nether from Prodvigate, and here on this channel would like to help you to make considerable progress with your YouTube channels. Before turning to the checklist of what you shouldn't do, let's first understand one thing. What's the difference between a vlog and any other content on YouTube? In general terms, a blog, or in our case, a vlog, is a video about a person's life. So if you use the term correctly, cooking, cars, or educational topics are not blogging at all. They don't show a person's life. It's rather expert content where you share your opinion as a professional or a mentor. If you talk about your experience and methods of its application. The same goes for news portals, interviews, and much more, which doesn't affect the personal life of the presenter or the so-called blogger. So don't mix it up. This changes the approach to video and production a little bit, which is why it's pivotal to understand the difference. Content on a certain topic is produced according to the schedule and topics that are relevant today. But if you want to be a blogger or a vlogger 100% and talk about your life, then you'll have to, work a job that has neither days off nor vacations. You'll have to be in touch with your audience at all times. If you want to keep your channel as a hobby depending on your mood, then keep in mind that there won't be much growth and income because viewers are greedy for content and require regularity. So now let's answer the question about the relevance of vlogs as of today. If you think that all vlogging niches are already taken by successful celebrities who will not share the seat, then this is all just fears from insecurity. Popularity depends on your charisma and desire to become a vlogger, because in fact, the YouTube market is full of vloggers, but there are much fewer quality vloggers. So, it's up to you to raise the quality bar and establish yourself as a cool content creation specialist. So let's get started, guys. It's never too late. Another important aspect, remember that nothing will work out this instant, and that's okay. I emphasize once again, that's okay, especially if you don't have a promotion budget. But this doesn't mean that it's pointless to start. Your viewer will always find you and always wait for you. If you want to analyze in detail the reasons why you should start out a YouTube channel today, then we had a video about this and be sure to watch it. So let's get to our checklist of what you shouldn't do at the start of your channel for sure. Number 1. Thinking that without some cool equipment, you won't succeed. This is nonsense because you can film with your cell phone and at the same time be very popular because in the beginning, the main thing is content and presentation, and then comes quality. Number 2. Whether making huge or super short content. You don't need to rush from one extreme to another. You should research your competitors on related subjects and see the average click-through timing of their best videos. If you're thinking of a channel with interviews, then of course, short videos are not about you. On the other hand, if you're going to make news digests, then it's better to compose information in a capacious manner and not to stretch it into very long videos. Today is the age of saving time, and your viewers will be grateful if you save them some of their time. Number 3. Making a long intro, where the viewer has already lost the thread of the conversation and hasn't got the necessary information. The easiest way to understand this point is by putting yourself in the shoes of an ordinary viewer. You're looking for a video with an answer to a certain question. You come across something very suitable in title and thumbnail, you open it, and then for the first 3 minutes, a person is talking about many irrelevant things, but not about what you really want to know. And then another long intro, I think you yourself would not hesitate to go away from such videos. Or you would just start scrolling through it, so be careful with long intros. Number 4. Making videos with an emphasis on your personality. This won't work at the first stage. People will come to your channel not for you, but for the subject they need to know about, provided you titled the video correctly and made the right thumbnail. That's why you should practice your charisma in videos for some time to meet popular user requests. Because after a while, when you already have an audience, you'll be able to attract new viewers. But for now, it's worth being patient and taking your time to grow as you can. Number 5, not creating thumbnails. Well, this must be the most important thing in a YouTube video. So much has already been said about the fact that people do judge the book by its cover. That it's time to come to terms with the fact that saving time or being lazy to make thumbnails is quite unacceptable. Moreover, if you're not attentive to the big things, then what are you going to do with the small things? It seems that this is some sort of behavior is not worthy of a YouTuber. You need to be attentive to every step of the way. Thumbnails, like almost every video element, affect analytics, which means your growth and set of views and subscribers. Number 6, filming videos without a script. You don't have to write scripts if you're so confident in your abilities as a presenter. But keep in mind, the further you go, the more you will value your time. It'll always seem that there is not enough of it. And the script, or at least a well thought out structure of the video, is the key to your greatest time savings. You won't waste time dwelling on how to say or what to say next. If you have a well thought out work plan, it'll always help you during editing because while you're writing the idea of the video, you're already starting to see it in its final format. Number 7, mixing topics on one channel. Before showing us examples of channels where topics are mixed and everything's okay there, let's return to the question of what topics and segments really are. The topic of the channel is a universal idea. For example, you talk about cars. Your special feature is overviewing popular car models, but then you decide to start segment, how to distinguish good service from bad service, and this fits into the topic of cars on your channel. But if you suddenly decide to add video, like, where to cook or how to cook soup, and show the recipe, then this is already a mixing of topics. Only if your soup cannot then be poured into the engine. Number 8, buying ads for an empty channel. Well, let's pretend that people who were brought in by an ad come to your channel and there are just 2 videos on there. What should they do then? Play Scrabble in the comments? Prepare the foundation for new subscribers. Make 20 or 25 videos that will already be live on your channel, and yeah, when new people come, they can easily watch your videos and enjoy your content. When you find a cool channel, you start watching them all. And you of course, you watch them depending on what kind of thumbnail they have, right? Number 9, paying too much attention to others' opinions. You can't make it. There are plenty of people like you, and so on. This is the most important thing. Distance yourself from people who think it's their duty to remind you that you won't succeed. These are just their personal inner fears that they only project onto you. They'll have nothing to do with you on your channel. You'll make it, and they're only afraid of you being successful. Well then, we've sorted out the topic of what you shouldn't do on YouTube with a new channel. And if you're already willing to launch advertising for your channel, then don't forget to take a look at our website, Prodvigate, because we've made super convenient services for video promotion on YouTube. With a simple and intuitive interface, all subscribers from our ads are real people, no bots whatsoever, and this will definitely be the audience for you because our service is very smart and selects the correct advertising settings for each channel individually. Moreover, we're official Google partners. We're so official that YouTube Advertising Cabinet itself recommends working with us. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell and don't miss out on our new videos. And see you in the next video.